you come to this barber tomorrow.
Live. You live stream it.
All right. We are
You
live.
might find some shit in when you actually cut it.
We're live.
Living in that.
feel like you're in a TV video.
Cheap tickets, $5.
Welcome back. We are live again. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know.
I'm a maker. I can help you. He's like, I don't have money. I'm like, well, I can't help you with your money.
So Aaron said he's not shaving. He said he's going to go to
He's shaving it. Here, what he says. I'm going to pin him down and take the razor myself.
That sounds painful.
Well, I won't be too hard. I'll only like pull him down with one arm.
I pay for that for somehow.
Doesn't give you much.
Just don't need you to be like super tough.
Yeah.
Bye, girl.
Anytime I can make a reference to a heart, I'm gonna do it.
There you go. She would love that. She likes horror movies.
All right, we got 9 viewers.
I know it's funny because yesterday I realized it was
15 viewers. You guys, I just need to let you know that
I'm sure they did. He's like, yeah, there's audio.
this is a thing that Tony just came and told me. Because there's 19 of you watching, so I just want to let you guys know. You guys can be the exclusive people. He said that his battery pack died on his phone, and we may have to end the stream sooner than later. But as of right now, he's still at 100% for 2 phones. But now he's just going off his regular battery, and he does not have another battery backup. So sorry. But over here on YouTube, we still have a battery backup, and it still works. Hello, Goat. How's it going? Glad to see you.
Take it what I can. I can race it when I have. I got it, Russ.
So this is Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. That's where we're at tonight. Bowling out of Concord, New Hampshire for for this world championship. I got 30 people watching. If your friend is one of them, he hasn't said anything.
You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome.
Here, you want to sit?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Come on, Aaron.
Out of the way, Conte! Out of range.
I mean, you should have put Glenn in for 2 boxes and then let Fox go.
Those are my marbles. Are they getting stuff on the side? They haven't put an extra polish on them.
Line is good. I think it'll go without it. It's gonna be tough. I wouldn't.
Nice job, Aaron.
Depending on how good he hit the forfeit.
Which team you root for?
Exeter.
Exeter?
Yep.
Come on, work.
Red line. It might go on the red line. It might. Just above the red line.
Daniel Craig, James Bond, welcome back. Glad to see you, buddy.
Good try, Aaron.
Just get too low. How you doing? Good, how are you, buddy? Good.
This was from last game.
I know you got a 154 though.
Do it again.
Good, Jeff. Let's go, Jeff. Dump it all down.
Oh, very cool. Jewel. So Tony's doing the Facebook, and I'm doing the YouTube. So even though that's both his channels, you get me, his younger brother, by myself over here on YouTube. He wanted me to do this so we could get more lane coverage, because Tony's over on like lane like 19 and 20 or something like that, and I'm over on 23 and 24. So he's probably maybe about like 20 feet from me or something like that. But he's over there, I'm over here. We're having fun. I've got Exeter Lanes versus the Goon Squad. Over here on 23 and 24. So it's been a good stream so far. There's been a lot of strikes today, a lot of spares, a lot of action today. It's been a ton. It's been a really good experience.
Hello, Mimi.
Hello, Believe in God. How you doing? Of course, Tony's talking food again. That's all he ever talks about. Tony's got like some kind of like food obsession or something like that. I don't know. But it seems like every time he's around, they're always talking about food.
I love to try and get play around the ball.
I try to talk about different things like James Bond and hockey and just other random things like languages.
Play golf, right?
You know, we are different people, but you know, I guess we both have our thing of talking about random things.
It'll be tough, but I could try.
You should get out sometime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice shot.
No.
Hello, Og. How you doing? Og Aryan.
I can't wait to have one.
Hope you're doing okay. There were some people here. They're still here actually. And they said that they were going to text their friend to come join our live stream. So if you're the friend and you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Because you can catch us live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'd appreciate you coming in and subscribing and watching us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
This whole style.
We sent them 99 stars. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about TikTok and all that stuff. So like, when you send him 99 stars, I don't really know what that means. Is that like 99 cents or something like that? I'm not really sure. And yeah, this game is really fun. This is Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling that there is. Obese? What is obese? We're gonna remove that comment.
I think I gave it to Aaron one time.
Coming out.
You might have, but it's funny.
So we bowled there. Sean and I won. We got 12 entries, but
I'm gonna ask if you do not talk bad about the bowlers. We do not try and curve the ball, or as you like to call it, hook it into the pocket. We don't do that here because the Candlepin balls are only 4 inches in diameter. And the pins are 12 inches apart. So if you try to hook it into the pocket, you could actually miss all the pins. And then you'd miss your shot. So we just do a straight fastball, and we rely more on accuracy. Levi, are you familiar with pin Candlepin bowling at all?
I have no idea. I just heard something else.
You know anything about it? Because I can give you the rundown if you'd like.
All
right, so, This is a midget bowling. All right, so I'll explain it to you guys. I'll explain it. So this is a very regional form of bowling. It's called Candlepin bowling. And our pins look like candlesticks, as you can see. So this can be found in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, and Atlantic Canada. There's no oil on the lanes, and we get 3 balls per frame. The first one is still a strike, the second one is still a spare, the third one is total pinfall only. And Candlepin balls weigh between 2 pounds and 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces, whereas the pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces each. The balls have to weigh less than the pins for it to be a legal ball. Yes, that's why you're observing a smaller ball, because these balls are not allowed to be heavier than the pins themselves. So that's why that's like that. We do not hook the ball into the pocket because the Candlepin balls are 4 inches in diameter and the pins are 12 inches apart. So if you try to hook the ball into the pocket, you could actually miss every pin, and that would just, make you lose a turn. So that's why we don't do that.
Mario's coming back.
Oh, Chris!
So when you say sorry, mate, like, I'm not used to people saying mate. Does that mean you're Australian? Is it a way to play? This does not become easier. So this game is actually it's much harder than 10-pin bowling, which is what you're probably used to. I'm going to say that 10-pin is probably the most popular form of bowling in the world, whereas this is a more regional form of bowling. But I find this one more fun because it's a bigger challenge. It's nice. Just so you to put it in perspective for you, a good average for a Candlepin bowler is probably around 100. These bowlers here are probably all pros, which means that they have an average of 120. And if you have an average of about 135, you're probably one of the best people around. So some people from 10-pin bowling will come on here and say, well, my average is like 260. Well, 260 has never been done in Candlepin bowling ever. So there's no way that you're going to have a 260 average on this. So the highest score that has ever been done in Candlepin bowling ever on the planet is 245 is the highest that's ever been done. And it's been done twice. It was done once in 1986, and it was done again in 2011. A softball pitcher would not be good at this game because there is a lob line about 10 feet out from the lane. If the ball connects with the lane after that, then it's a foul ball and it does not count. So you really do need to roll the ball. You can't throw like a softball pitcher or nothing like that. I know that they throw it underhand and all that, but you'd be lobbing the ball every time. Hello, Sandy. How you doing?
All right, work it out.
how fast do you throw? So the average speed of a ball is anywhere between 30 and 35 miles per hour. And in Sandy, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing fine. We're here. We're doing great. These guys here are like the world class, like the champions. This is the tournament for the world class championship. So whoever wins this is going to be considered the best in the world. So that's why these bowlers are doing like absolutely fantastic today. We are bowling out of Concord, New Hampshire. We are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. And this game is a lot of fun. And these bowlers are all professional. These are the best bowlers you're ever going to see. Yeah, it's going on live. It's going on right now. You are watching it as I am recording it, which is how I'm able to answer all your questions as you type them. It's happening today. It's happening tomorrow. Nope. Right. Nope. The team in pink or the other one? Right now, let me check. I'm going to say that the team in pink is the one ahead right now. That's Exeter Lanes.
Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. I'm getting you next time. All right.
Exeter Lanes, the team in pink is the one that's doing better right now. Yeah, this game is actually really fun. You got to come to Boston, Massachusetts, basically, to check it out. It's a very regional form of bowling, and you're not going to find it much outside of Massachusetts. Yeah, we have it in New Hampshire and Vermont and Maine and Atlantic Canada. But for someone from like Arizona, you're not going to find it anywhere around where you live. We got people from like Australia that come in here. We got people from Japan, Korea that come in here. I know all of them are just like, I've never heard of this before. So right now the team in pink, we're on the fourth frame, and it's 45, 45, 44, 44, and 53. The other team on the fourth frame is 35, 44, 33, 36, 35. Did anyone hit all of the bottles in only one chance? Yeah, that's called the strike. And the strikes have happened a lot today, actually. It's happened a whole bunch. Mark Ritchie is not here. From what I know, he's out in like Colorado doing some wrestling thing or something. How long have the games been going on for today? The games have been going on since 9 a.m. and it's now 3 p.m. The lefty is throwing hard, yes. They usually do throw really hard at this. That's just how the game works. So
it's a good tournament. Don't get it wrong, it's a great tournament.
But now that we have 109 people watching, I just want to let you know that Tony, my brother, I'm just a commentator, yeah. I'm Tony's younger brother. So Tony, my older brother, who is right now over on like lane like 19 and 20. His battery pack died, and he's going off of his actual battery, and his phone might die a little bit early today. So we will see. We'll see how late we can stay and whatnot. Mongolian Heart. Good to see you. I love that name. Are you from Mongolia? I would love to talk to you if you're from Mongolia. Because I do know a little bit of things about Mongolia. Like Mongolian tug rate or something like that, you know what I mean? The currency. And I know that one United States dollar is equal to like 3,400 Mongolian tug rate.
You know, back in the day, there was houses that you go to where it's like, you know, I average 620.
It's 508, so I got 308. So
Yeah,
you must be in,
you know, but it's like
what are you in, like Iceland or something like that?
in that time, in 1400.
Because Nova Scotia is like 1 hour ahead of us.
Now it's like,
So for you to be 2 hours ahead of us, you must be in like Iceland or Greenland or something. Speaking of Iceland, I actually listened to a band that is Icelandic. I also, this game is going on in the United States. This game is happening right now live in New Hampshire, United States. Sugar Rose? I don't know what that means. The band that I listen to, You Live in Mongolia, it's so good. You love riding horses. That's nice. That's awesome. I don't speak any Mongolian, but I do listen to a couple of Mongolian bands, which I know is completely random for me to listen to. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I listen to a band called The Who, and it's spelled H-U. And the other one I like is Nine Treasures. And then there's another one I like, and it's, the throat singing. Yeah, exactly, the throat singing. And the other one I like is like Chungar something or other. I forget the name of it. But I know about the Mongolian tug rate currency, which is the money that you guys have over there. I've never seen a Mongolian tug rate before, but I would love to have one. It's just a random thing. I don't know. I'd love to look at one and see what it looks like. That'd be kind of cool to me, you know?
So I was 18.
31 years ago. Yeah.
So if it went off here in 94, then I was 18.
See what happened.
I once tried to look up how to say hello in Mongolian, and I totally screwed it up. Hey, not a problem, man. I'm glad that you liked it. I would hope you would subscribe. And you can catch us live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You live in Mongolia, but you don't really like horses? So what's up with all the Mongolian people coming in today, huh? That's kind of random.
But anyhow.
So yeah, you can catch us on Tuesdays at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. And you can catch us on Wednesdays at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire.
I walked away with the state.
Isaac, everything is going great right now. How you doing?
There we go. There it is. He is so.
No. Listen,
You know,
You know yourself.
Michael Greenland, if you want to talk to Dindo
I know.
in Mongolian, I would,
I can walk away and
whatever, go for it. You know,
I enjoy it.
I would encourage that.
And I'm still
I think sometimes maybe we'll get You thought.
I know what Mongolian looks like when it comes to the writing, but
and my good time.
I don't understand a bit of it. You know, not at all.
That double we had to bowl with Chris Sargent.
Yeah, Joe, still live. This is the World Championship.
I bowled with Sargent. No, we bowled
This is
against
a pretty big deal.
Bravo! There was maybe 10, 12 teams.
All right, girl, come on.
Oh, yeah.
You're from the
I
Philippines.
don't know where it was.
Well, we're from New Hampshire. Welcome to the stream. We're glad to see you. You like my picture?
He would know.
Dindo, are you talking to me about my picture, or are you talking to Michael? Yeah, Candlepin. We just need
Games or whatever.
we need a millionaire to, you know, invest money into this and make a place down south. And I guess now we need to get a place in Mongolia too.
It was just like a pickup tournament or whatever. I got caught.
Probably really gonna like mispronounce this, but like you guys in Mongolia, don't you have like the main city of your the main city of your country is like Ultramar or something like that?
Anytime we talk, he only.
I don't know the name of it, but it's something like that.
Like he's honored.
It's like Ultra Bar or something or other, something like
Yes,
that.
I've had my time. Everything else.
There's like too many A's and too many R's in it, and like I don't know.
But he's unfortunately the game is not playing.
Too bad. What? Nobody here.
Well,
You know what? If you want to hit it,
Mario's, if you want to subscribe, you can. If you want to subscribe, we're live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. No, I have not been to the Philippines. I would love to go though. But from what I've heard about the Philippines, there's like many different islands, and each island has their own dialect. Is the scoring the same as bowling? No, it is not. It's a little bit different. So we get 3 balls per frame. The first one is still a strike, the second one is still a spare, and the third one is total pinfall only. You don't get that third ball in regular 10-pin bowling, but you do on Candlepins. So I hope that helps. Hope that answers your question.
So much anxiety. Yes, I feel like, what do you do? First of all, he has 10 to 5s. He has 1 to 100.
Just for you guys watching, for someone that says I'm downtown UB, that would be that'd be the main city that they have in Mongolia. Cotter, how you doing? Yeah, so I used to work with some women from the Philippines, and they all have different dialects. They have like one prominent language, but then they have different dialects on each island. So it's like if I were to ask you, how do you say hi in Filipino, you'd give me 40 different ways to say hi, and I don't need to know that. You know what I mean? Tagalog is the main dialect in the Philippines. Yeah, I know about that. So I'd probably be looking for the Tagalog way of saying things. know, it's funny to me because a guy with a name like Michael Greenland, you wouldn't think that that'd be a Mongolian name. One would think that the Mongolian names would be a little bit more challenging for the English fan to pronounce.
That's got a good idea.
Kumastaka? I don't know what that means. Kumastaka, is that how you say hello in Tagalog? It means how are you? Okay. All right. That's cool. I appreciate you teaching me that. That is another one down for me to learn. Kumastaka means how are you in Tagalog. That is fantastic. You learn something new every day. I can teach you about candlepin bowling. You can teach me about your language. Maraming D. What does that mean? Maraming D. What does that mean? Maraming Salamat. Maraming Salamat. I don't know what that means. Is that how you say how are you in your dialect of Filipino? Thank you so much. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. So, you guys are probably going to be pretty impressed by this, but for an American, most Americans only speak English. But I speak English, I speak French, I speak a little bit of Spanish, and I speak a spot, just a little spot of German. I know just a couple words in Japanese, and I love learning languages. That's Mongolian. I won't even try to pronounce that one. That is Mongolian writing right there, and I do not know.
She said she don't care. She needs to be. I actually I gotta go.
Okay, Filipinos is a mixed Spanish. Okay. I can do a little bit of Spanish. How do you say I love bowling in German? I do not know. I don't know the answer to that one. I only speak a little bit of German. German is like my fourth language, so I'm like, I don't know. In German, I know how to say a lot of nasty things. Like most of the things I know how to say are very inappropriate. Hello, Kai. How you doing? We got guys in the chat right now from Mongolia, from the Philippines, from wherever, you know. Probably some Chinese and stuff like that too. So I'm doing good too. I just want to let you guys know that my brother Tony over on well, he's on like lane like 19 and 20. His battery pack for his cell phone has died, and now he's going off of his own cell phone charge. So he might run out of charge very soon. I am not sure about that, but we might have to like end this soon. My phone, however, is still completely charged, and you know, it's fine. So this is Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Yes, there is a team called the Goon Squad. Yes, there is. I can't help but wonder if they got their name from the Toon Squad, which is like Space Jam.
Subs get 6 balls. Holy shit. And they have to go.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope that everything is going well for you guys. And yeah, it's really fun to talk about Mongolia and stuff like that. Here's an interesting fact if you guys didn't know. This is completely random too. But 1 United States dollar is equal to about 3,400 Mongolian tugrik. Now, the Philippines, they have pesos like Mexico does. But their pesos also have their own rate. So a Mexican peso and a Filipino peso are 2 different rankings. However, they're still called pesos. How are you doing with commentary for so long? I'm doing great. My back is starting to hurt because I've been standing for so long. I mean, I know it sounds stupid. It's just like, oh, your job is to just stand there and just do the commentary. But it's actually doing a number on my back, and it's crazy. I got a spot about like the middle of my back, and it's on the right side, and it's really starting to like flare up. But you know, other than that, I'm doing fine. I got to stretch every now and again so I can try to pop it back into place, and then I'm good for a little bit longer. So at this bowling alley, there is a bar with a restaurant that's in it, and we just go to the bar and we just like ask them for food, and they bring it out to you when it's done. So I just tell them that my name is Jeff and I'm on lane 23, and they're like, all right, cool. And they come over to lane 23 and then they give me my food.
I knew it.
So it's pretty tasty. I got myself some chicken fingers for lunch. But this has been the longest commentary that I've ever done. Because usually it's only 3 hours. This time it's like 12 hours. So this is like commentating, but like on steroids. But the good thing about it is that I'm familiar with most of the people that come into the chats on YouTube. And, you know, for me to have it all to myself is kind of nice. We got 77 people watching. We got 15 likes, which is very well for me. I think that's very good for me. I gotta stretch. The highest score that I've seen so far today has been a 140. Somebody bowled a 140 on the last game that I watched, and that was really impressive to me. There is a team here, and they're called the Penny Lane. And Penny Lane has been the best team so far that's been here. They've only lost twice. And for a single game, they bowled 620 pins. And their opponents did like 450 or something like that.
Hey, come on, go get it.
Are the foul lights on? So the bowlers have to call their own fouls. Nobody can really call a foul on them. They gotta call it themselves.
Good shot, Aaron.
But these guys are the most professional people that you're ever gonna see. So most of these guys are not gonna foul. These guys are legit the best bowlers ever on the planet.
Tough break in the wood. Tough break in the wood.
Are there any dastardly tricks people can use to cheat somehow? I would say, like, if you lob the ball but you don't count it against yourself, that's probably a good way to cheat. Or if the ball gets into the gutter and then comes back out and you don't call it on yourself, then that's a good way to cheat too. But these guys here are probably most likely not going to cheat because they're the best bowlers like on the planet. So I don't think that there's any like technique they can use to really cheat other than those two. How many are on steroids? None of them. These are just regular bowlers, regular people enjoying the sport that they love. Because being on steroids would actually not do anything for this game. Being on steroids would not do anything for this game. It'd be kind of pointless to do that. I mean, that'd be like drinking a Hawaiian punch to make me better at basketball. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? Oh, I can imagine it. I've seen cheaters before. But not here, not today. Today has been a very awesome day for Candlepin bowling. These guys are world class. Oh, I think that they would call that on themselves if they did that job. They would like reset it or something like that.
And he went. I said, yeah. But I said to him, I was like, I can just order something really close, and that way you can have it after. He said, well.
But these guys are the best. These guys are not going to cheat. They're not going to slide over the line. These guys are basically perfect.
I don't get it. I need the energy. He's like an energizer body. That's what I call him. He's like wired all the time. So.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, you'll like it. Nice place. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. No, we go there during the winter as our pro league team is out of there.
There's an outlet that stands beside him. Ball's my brother.
I'm gonna walk around. I won't ask him.
It's like
I'll be back.
a,
No, that's okay. Yeah, if I sit, then I'm gonna be hunched. So
it says on the holiday.
I'll be back.
It's not going to the pole, so I'm going to suffer.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
But Jimmy's got like a 62 outfit. And I pull an 82 outfit kind of stuff on mountain.
Nice, that's good.
So I'm going to stop that again.
There you go.
And hopefully I can look at the outfit a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, as long as you have fun doing it, right?
I thought
about that.
Did you want to share with anybody else?
No.
What is it?
Going from down there to here. It's
I'm just saying it crossed my mind. Thought about it.
It's just like they think they're just fan of the game.
Thought about it.
You guys still with me? You still watching?
My first box of this day.
I was talking to a guy next to me for a second there, so if I went silent for a sec, that's because of that.
I probably could have hit 14 inches.
Unless, of course, you could hear me.
Must start over there. The fans
Hey.
rolling.
Oh, yeah. You dare that. Oh, yeah.
Do it tomorrow.
Oh, my God. It's 7 and 7.
I haven't even seen
You made my friend car.
Gotta fix this
think I have.
tiny bit. There we go.
Yeah, you walk by, you try to steal my beer.
Just showing the holes in the ball. Showing the ropes.
Come by, he says, I'm the beer police, I'm taking the beer.
I grabbed his beer. Get out of here. Then he realized he didn't do anything. I'm elderly.
Well, I might still do it.
All right, so Mario bowled a 122 first final, and Jerry did a 102.
Cookies up, right?
So
When he opens the string,
Exeter won that one.
I go to Craig and I say, hey,
Sonia is up there now.
I wasn't sure who
Gotta
told me.
find out which one she is.
He's still doing it. You can still do it in a couple of years.
What is Craig about?
He's 64.
Yeah.
It is.
It's big as I'm hoping he's still looking down at the grass at 68. I don't think I'm even looking at it. I might be looking up. Yeah. This job's on the wall.
So Exeter seems to be winning.
We're talking about the grass.
Exeter's Sonia got 129, and Chris on the Boone squad got 97. You guys still with me? I'm telling you what the finals are as they bowl. That was a nice shot. All right, thank you, Kai. Thank you for being here. Nice spare. Very good.
I've been bowling blue.
And my back is flaring up like crazy. It hurts. Kind of sad that my Mongolian friends have left. And my Filipino friends.
So I guess
That 7-pin is haunting you.
it's kind of like there's ways to look at it. Like, all right,
You ordered your famous pizza. Very nice.
open
I would never eat your famous pizza. Never, never, ever.
You could have like
That's a weird pizza.
on paper you got right. Yes, right. And you know, we're no, we got the three guys. The three guys. You know, we make a difference. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a weird pizza, my friend. But it's all right, though. I still love you.
as far as nothing, I don't want to.
Chicago pizza's pretty good. I've been to Chicago once.
No matter where you go now, it's hot.
We got Chicago pizza. It's very good. I like the texture of the crust. It's really good. The lowest box thrown today? Probably a 6. Nobody's really thrown like a 1 or a 3 or anything like that. These guys have been really good.
Now you can't even get one. I mean,
Yeah, these bowlers are really, really fantastic.
right, but we have them at different houses too.
There's not a really whole lot of low boxes that are done. A lot of strikes, a lot of spares. It's been a really good day.
But the bowlers, and unfortunately, I guess that's allowed. It doesn't seem like the album. More like a fun night out.
So Mac on Exeter Lanes got 106, and Rissa on Goon Squad got 103, and we're still waiting on that. How often do they launch the ball to the ceiling? Never. I'm sure it's happened maybe once or twice.
Go get it.
But that's not going to happen with pro bowlers. These are all pro bowlers. So something like that would be something a beginner would do. And it's because of the lob lane. Yes, the bowlers do bring their own balls. They actually, most league bowlers have their own bowling balls. You can buy them in a set of 4. And the set of 4 usually cost anywhere from $200 to $400, depending on what you get. You can get different weights. You can get 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Normally, when you buy your own, you get 2 pounds 7 ounces, the heaviest one that they can offer. And you can get pro rubber or pro urethane. And it just depends on what you get is what the price is. We usually get them in sets of 4. So we get them in sets of 4, so that way we're never waiting for a ball. So we do 3 per frame, and then when you're using the 4th ball, the other ones start coming back. So if you throw 1, 2, 3, and then you reset it, you still have 1 extra ball. You use that one, and then the other 3 start to come back right after that. So you never run out of balls. You're never waiting for the machine to send it back to you. That's why we get them in sets of 4. So the designs of the balls are different too, which is how most people can tell the difference between my Candlepin balls and your Candlepin balls. On this, we're doing 2 frames at a time, but normally on a regular league, we do 5 frames at a time. We do 2 frames at a time because it seems to go quicker. So Aaron on the Exeter team got 118, and Comey on Goon Squad got 110. And now it's Jeff versus G-Mark. And G-Mark got 91, and Jeff got 128. What is the highest average in this tournament so far?
Post match, yeah.
So I met Josh Daly today, and he's got a 123 average.
Take it through and I got it.
But I've seen somebody bowl a 140 today, so I don't know. Not many people have a 140 average. Having a 140 is kind of like a really impressive kind of thing. All right, well, it seems like we're done with this, but I'm gonna wait till the pin totals come up, and then I can tell you the pin totals. But it looks like Exeter won this one.
All right, Rusty, let's go outside.
Everybody in Exeter?
Yeah.
All right, so Goon Squad got 503. Goon Squad got 503. And Exeter got 603. So Exeter wins this round. When is Max going to try the Worlds? Has this game matured to this level? I asked him if he was coming to the Worlds this weekend, and he said no. He might try for it next year. I'm not really sure. I'd have to ask him. Not average, but game. So the highest game that I saw was 140 today. But that's the highest average that I've seen. So we are going to take like a 10 or 15 minute interval, and we'll come back with another live. So we will see you all in about 10 or 15 minutes. And I got to go check on Tony and see how his batteries are doing, because his batteries are, he lost his charger, so he might be almost done. So we'll see. All right, we will see you guys soon. All right, bye-bye.